On his way inbound now, we'll see the smoke, and you'll see him doing things that no airplane ever was supposed to do, like right there, as he closes into the vertical. Shield your eyes from the sun, kids. But watch Rob Holland as he starts right off with a hammerhead stall turnaround, and he'll double it up with a very difficult double hammerhead. I give you, ladies and gentlemen, from Nashua, New Hampshire, the U.S. aerobatic champion. He is Rob Holland.
Rob Holland has been flying for nearly 30 years and has accumulated more than 15,000 hours of flight time in more than 180 different kinds of aircraft. His favorite plane of choice is what you see today.
No one has ever won the title of U.S. National Unlimited Champion 12 times. Prior to that, it was 8. But this guy shows off the absolute best in an airplane that was really designed and built for him, the MXS-RH.
All-carbon fiber, American-made masterpiece. It weighs in at about 1,200 pounds and produces 380 horsepower from its awesome Lycon engine, making it arguably one of the highest-performing aerobatic airplanes in the world today.
When you consider how this airplane was made with very, very lightweight carbon fiber materials and that 380 horsepower motor and propeller combination, it enables the airplane that is stressed for plus or minus 16 Gs. Is that right, Luke?
It's stressed for that much in both directions, positive and negative. However, during Rob's performance today, he'll be capping off at about 12 Gs. Just 12.
Just 12, yes. That means he's going to weigh, from a few instances, 12 times his normal body weight. But the combination of the lightweight, very strong airframe and the very powerful engine to do gyroscopic maneuvers, as we will see all the way through this. I asked him once, Luke, do you watch other people fly? He says, nah, I'd rather figure out something new to do to myself, like this quadruple knife-edge tumble.
Rob Holland is known for his creative and entertaining airshow performances. He's the 2012 recipient of the Build of the Art Show. Never seen before, as he performs one of those now as he continues to tear it up in the skies over Columbus.
He climbs now to 1,500 feet above the ground. Watch him roll. This is a very slow roll, but the roll rate will increase on the downline. Now watch him. This precision. Half rolls. Absolutely 180 degrees. That's another roll to the left. He gets to the left-hand side of the box. He pulls back on the stick. Watch the smoke change right there. Just a little bit of smoke change indicating if he's in competition that the aerobatic judges know that he has set a perfect vertical line. This combination of what he can do, including the forward flip, turns this airplane into something it was never thought possible to do.
We're going to continue to watch as Rob Holland now dives in from our left, quickly gaining airspeed upwards to 5 miles an hour. Watch him as he pulls back once again. 12 G over the vertical. As he lowers the aircraft all the way to the left, he'll cross control now as he goes up and over the top. Cracks the smoke and backs it right up and down the exact same way he went up. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Let's make some noise for Rob Holland.
Gentlemen, would not be able to handle the G-forces that he's doing. The roll rate of this airplane there is not even its maximum of over 500 degrees per second. It's a whole lot of different colors of blue and green as he rotates it around the horizontal axis of that airplane. That's a snap roll and a quarter. Back 3/4 of a roll to the left to the upright position. Brought to you by Afterglow Aircraft Solutions, Slate Pilot Academy, Full Stop Aviation, Accelerate, and Two-Row Aviation. What the heck is that?
That is a Rob Holland original he likes to call the Frisbee. And he's not done quite. Slow speed to stop this aircraft in one spot in the sky. This is
Now he'll fall down. This is the aircraft time where he's going to cool it down because he's working that motor really hard, isn't he?
He is. He's going to let the engine cool down just a little bit, tighten up the straps, take a little bit of breather, and we're going to go up live to the cockpit and say hello to Rob Holland.
All right, as he gets speed at which this airplane is rolling back and forth. There's that 500 plus degree roll rate. Physicality of what he goes through, and you can see that line get set vertically. His physicality requires him every year, Luke Carrico, to go down to Tubero Aviation in Louisiana, spend 3 weeks flying 3 times a day to build up what they call the G tolerance.
The G tolerance. A lot of G forces.
Making more smoke, you can't see him.
Rob is now setting up for a maneuver flown previously by the late, great Leo Laudenslager. It's a series of point rolls all performed in sequence. It's a double snap roll to the right, a full roll to the left, a half roll back to the right, an outside snap roll back to the left, followed by a 3/4 roll to the right, a 3/4 outside snap roll left, a right finish, a roll and a half. It's salute to the great Leo Laudenslager. That's Rob Holland at the top here.
That's the computer roll that I gotta say. You doing that without getting a tongue time. I owe you one on that. I'm buying you a beer. You'll never be able to do that again.
Rob Holland believes that every good maneuver is better done inverted. So not to lose that
There's the spiraling tower. Man, I wish I had my mother-in-law up there.
You know, you can watch the smoke as Rob goes through his fingers, watching precision every single one of his maneuvers. Nobody else in the business works as hard as this guy does.
Sideways, watch for the outside snap roll back into sliding flight, the slide winder. Now, as he gets to 0 airspeed, check this, the torque roll.
A maneuver first seen back in 1972 by the great Charlie Hiller to win for the U.S. the gold as he uses the torque of that 380 horsepower engine to stop just in one spot in the sky and make his way back down to the show center.
Don't miss one bit of what's going to be happening in the next 30 or 40 seconds. As he climbs up again, it's all the altitude he needs, and that will be converted into energy that will be turned into speed, and then he'll be able to do something that is not so breezy. Heads out to the back force.
This is going to be a maneuver in tribute to the mighty AV-8B Harrier II of the United States Marine Corps, the jet that can hover, as he slows the MXS down to a crawl and will hold it on just sheer horsepower and pilot skill. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Rob Holland's Harrier Pass.
And he's now 5 seconds into it, hanging it on the propeller, as they say in the aerobatic business. There's 10 seconds. And an airspeed, a ground speed of no more than 10 miles an hour. There's 18 seconds. There's 20 seconds. He can't come too close because of the ground line that's set up by the FAA, but he's still there. 29, 28 seconds, and almost no breeze. Oh man, this guy is good.
Give you a great look at this high-performance MXS-RH aerobatic airplane. So be sure to get those cameras ready.
Again, the 2019 Eric Muller Trophy winner, 5-time world freestyle aerobatic champion, 12-time and current U.S. national aerobatic champion, 12-time and U.S. national freestyle aerobatic champion. The 2019, he was made an honorary Blue Angel just 4 years ago. We surprised him at Pensacola. He had no idea that was coming.
Now, a typical pilot would usually fly a landing pattern to final onto final approach.
He's too high.
Well, but not Rob Holland, because he is no ordinary pilot. So what he's going to do is more or less drop this airplane out of the sky and land in that fashion. So we're going to watch.
He ain't done yet, though, is he?
He's not. A little bit of a touch, and there's the roll. A touch and roll. That's Rob Holland. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Let's hear it all the way up and down the line for your 11-time national, 5-time world aerobatic champion, Rob Holland.
I gotta tell you,